It's your boy, Brenton Diggers here. Welcome to another video. And today's video, we are back with the three-man army part number 2. Now, I didn't get any comments on what name I should do. You know, I should probably put that on my community tab. I'll do that right now, actually. Um, you know, but again, put down in the comments for whatever you want to name the three-man army series, because I really don't know. So, yeah. But, recap. Last episode was pretty freaking nuts. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, 31 to 27, you're not here usually with a offensive gameplay. You're just not usually. And I made one minor change to the roster. Instead of John Ross playing at running back, he is now wide receiver. The reason why I changed this was mainly because, well, our receiving core is kind of garbage. So I'm like, bro, we need to get some sort of receiver who could just be such a cheeser, and that's kind of it. Man, there are so many positions I would address if I could just address them. Like, for example, the offensive line is garbage. Pure garbage. Defensively, everything is garbage. Everything. Like, maybe the best player we probably had is Michael Thomas. If it's not Dallas Turner. So, yeah, but last week was pretty freaking nuts. Like, again, Geno Daniels had a really good game. Our offensive line played a lot better than I initially thought it would. So I think the only thing after last week that I probably would like to change in terms of the gameplay slider is the pass protection and probably the run blocking. Outside of that, everything is probably going to stay the same, etc. So we're going to go into week 2 with this roster. And I don't know what I want to do with the upgrades, except the 3 people. Like, I don't know if I want to do them just like every 3 weeks. I just pick one player. I think that might be something I might just do, but whatever. And then I'll automatically do kickers and punters, because I can upgrade the kickers and punters to the highest overall, because they are easily oh my goodness. They're easily the worst kicker and punter possible. Period. So yeah. Send a blitz. I want to send a safety blitz. And that does not work. And we just have breaking tackles. Okay, that's not a good start. Of course they run, and here's the problem, right? Because our defensive line is so bad that they could just run all over us. And they have no pedigree to this. There's 0 pedigree. And it pisses me off. It's like, man, I wish I had an offensive line that could block and give me good. This is a pass. They just throw it to the running back, because it's what they do. And 2nd and 7. Probably going to look for another pass. Finley is at play action. And we got a quick sack. I think Roy Williams at the sack. I don't know how the heck he got a quick sack, unless it was just due to like terrible blocking, but on the UI. 3rd and 14. That is a wide open touchdown. You want to know how this is a wide open touchdown? I know, but okay, this is a little ridiculous. So you're 7 yards back in coverage, and you know what you do? You go left. And going from this, you're supposed to drop back in coverage. I mean, to be fair, he is a 60 overall, but I think everybody should know their basic assignment, no matter what overall you are. No matter what overall you are, you should know your basic assignment. Period. So, all right, we got. Who the frick is this? That was a very interesting return. Anyway, Jalen Daniels is up, and this is going to be really not fun at all. All right, let's run this. John Ross could get open on a streak here, and he gets shoved, and I get sacked. I thought I could move around and hope that it works, but it didn't. I'm just running. Yeah. You know what? No, let's not be able to do anything because I forgot how bad our offensive line can be. Let's see if John Ross can get open. Is that's open, and that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Easy peasy. John Ross with the touchdown. Freaking needs an offensive line. Who needs running backs? Who needs tight ends? When you just got John Ross and the arm of Jalen Daniels throw the ball straight downfield for a touchdown. Who needs it? Freaking needs it. It's so ridiculous. That is his full kicking power, and he gets it to the 12. That's ridiculous. No. It is so abysmal to watch this team play. Like, there's not a lot I can personally do because of how just bad all over the roster is. I can't wait to finally draft. I get to draft one player. I get to trade for one player. But isn't like, I think I could trade. I'm going to allow myself to trade a player, but it's going to be restricted to like an 82 or below. I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to sign anybody who I want, and then I'm allowed to draft a player that I want. Again, it's not going to be that easy for a team like this to turn into a literal beast. How the hell did you get that interception? A.J. Finley is a god. All right. John Ross, or I throw it to Will Snead here. Oh, that's a touchdown. This is a little unfair. I don't even know if this is fair. Is this even fair? Throwing it like I don't like literally my tackles haven't even touched yet, and I'm throwing the ball to John Ross. That is disgusting. I mean, again, I was allowed to pick whatever players I want, and I had no repercussions. Just saying. 14 is 3. Yeah, I feel like we might just absolutely cut the Patriots because of freaking John Ross. Oh, nice tackle, number 74, who's a big bully. All right. We got A.J. Finley, who's just an absolute user machine. Or who's just a dog. Hey, he got after the quarterback again, like, really quickly. And it's not even Dallas Turner, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's like Williams and, heck, even 45, I don't even know who his name is. They're getting after the quarterback very quickly. And They're not even like, again, they're like 60s, I think even 50 overall. Which is stupid to think about, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Patriots do not have a good offensive line. I'm going to be honest with that. There we go. Nice tackle, Finley. Player of the game, confirmed. Player of the game. Player of the freaking game. AJ Finley. Alright, I don't know why. I thought I subbed John Ross as our kick returners. Why is that not the case? Whatever. I'm gonna run the ball. It's probably gonna be a terrible decision, but we're gonna run the ball anyway. Oh wow, that was actually not a terrible idea. How did this guy get to the 35? By the way, I don't know how we got good blocks. I mean, I understand they don't have like the world's best defensive line, but that's still freaking crazy. Actually, probably have one of the worst, but still. All right, John Ross. Let's see if he gets open. Otherwise, I think I might just throw it to Tranquil. Not open. I'm gonna take it. Jalen Daniels. He has plenty of space. John Ross just killed somebody and pushed him out of the play, making it a first down at the 40. All right, let's see. Tranquil or tight end. Oh my god. Jalen Daniels, you're such a beast. R1. Let's throw the check down here. Bobby Brown is a literal god, apparently. Tranquil, let's look at the out route. Make it open here. Doesn't actually. Make a block. It's a decent block. Got 8 yards, though. Just good enough for first. No, opposite the play, because I'm pretty sure this is a touchdown John Ross. This is a touchdown John Ross, 100%. Let's pick. Or not. I really should up the interceptions, shouldn't I? Because, like, that really should have been picked. To be perfectly honest, that should have been intercepted. Oh my god, he just screamed on the edge. Keon White just screamed off the edge. Alright. He might get open on the comeback. Let's see if Will Snead can just push his man. That, I don't know how that worked, but I ain't gonna complain. Touchdown John Ross. Again, the third touchdown for John Ross, but it wasn't a one-play touchdown, which is fine. 21-7. Yeah, so I think I'm going to up probably the coverage, interception, but I might decrease a tiny bit the pass blocking for the CPU. Like, we're not getting great blocks, but also, to be fair, we also have really not, like, we've had good blocks, but it's mainly been because I've been getting the ball off so quickly, or I'm scrambling out of the pocket, so... Oh, great. I gotta use a call on this play. Oh, I know this play. But I'm just, my players are just slow, so they can't do anything about it. Alright. Oh my god. Just take him down, please. Thank you. We're running a little bit of a blitz here. I get to user Finley, who's just an excellent user. Let's play action. Oh my god, dude, there were so many people, but the blitz got him and made it incomplete. Making it a 3rd and 3 situation. I actually might go for the run here, so I get it, and that is a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Well, I don't know why, because my defense is so freaking garbage. Like, I'm not kidding. I don't think really anybody can beat Rodell Stevenson in a foot race. He's not that fast. Well, maybe Josh Joe. Maybe Josh Joe. But, like, he's, like, the only player. could beat him in a foot race. And that's pretty embarrassing. All right. Here we go with the kickoff. I think this is Julio Jones here kicking, returning it. And gets the ball all the way up to the 28-yard line. Remember, got the lead, so let's not make any stupid mistakes here. Oh my God, John Ross, that's X Factor. But I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it with Jaden Daniels, try to get his X Factor, because when he gets his X Factor, basically game over. Oh my God, John Ross is in press coverage. John Ross is in press coverage. I love when they press John Ross. It just makes my life so much easier. When you press cover John Ross, it is over. It is over. You are done. You are done. Do not press this man, otherwise he will cook you. Will Snead wide open. Gets a nice 7-yard gain there, making it a 2nd and 3 situation. And my left guard got completely destroyed, making it a 3rd and 5. That's not press coverage. Plus, I don't think the law really would work anyway. Well, that's open space. That's open. And that's a touchdown, actually. Apparently, all I need is Jalen Daniels and John Ross to function in offense. That's all I need to have a functional offense. Is Jalen Daniels and John Ross. That is all I need. Everybody else can be 12 overalls, and we still would be scoring touchdowns. That's kind of crazy. The fact that like those 2 players specifically have carried my offense is crazy. And Finley is just a... I thought for a second he fumbled, and that would have been freaking hilarious. Defense is terrible. Alright, I think they might pass, but I'm still sending a fat blitz here. And it is... Oh my... That's a touchdown. Never mind. 20 just barely caught up with... I think it was Jalen Polk or something. I don't know. Another pass. That's almost intercepted, but it ended up being incomplete. All right, we got a 2nd and 10 situation. Obviously, we know this is a pass, which it is. And just barely gets the first. Are you serious? All right, I'm press covering Keyshawn Butte here. Oh, I know this play. That's picked. What are you doing? This is just bare on borders with the interception. What is this game? I'm almost thinking about putting it on All Pro already. Like, this is a little ridiculous. All right, I'm forced to take off with Jalen Daniels here. Yes, over 70 rushing yards. Because that's how much a freaking beast he is. Is that press coverage? No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send Will Snead on a streak, and I'm hoping for John Ross. They're not guarding John Ross. This is a touchdown. Never mind. But he catches it. Call a timeout. I love when they put one safety in the back and press cover John Ross. It is literally a match made in heaven. That's open. I would love for you to push a little bit further, but that just doesn't happen. Are you press covering? Am I smell press coverage? Do I smell press coverage? I smell press coverage. I smell a touchdown. I smell a touchdown. No, he overthrew it. Oh. He just overthrew that. You gotta be kidding me. Is that open? No, it's not. I can't believe he almost caught it. That was pretty much a miracle. It's fine. trying to make a forced fumble here. Dang it. I was hoping for them to pick it up, and then I'm going to just freaking hit stick him. That was just disgusting to look at. Yeah, deep throw passes. That's all we need for our offense to function, because that is how bad our offense is. All I need is a deep pass, John Ross, and pass coverage, and it's game over for the defense. Julio Jones for the kick return. Gets the ball up to the 26 here. All right. Game plan. All right. I need Will Snead to. Is that a touch? Yeah, that's touchdown. Apparently, it does not even matter if it's press coverage. As long as the safety does not guard John Ross, you are scoring touchdowns every single play. I don't know how, but I'm certainly ain't complaining. I'm probably going to decrease, though, a lot of things on defense. Like, for example, I'm probably going to decrease the run blocking. The pass blocking is okay. Maybe I might slightly decrease it, but run blocking is going to be significantly decreased. Pass blocking is going to be slightly decreased. So there's going to be a lot of things I'm going to do to make this series just a little bit more challenging without it going to all pro instantly. Because I think after next time, and it's still like a game like that. I mean, to be fair, it's just what happens when they have a 99 speed wide receiver against Jonathan Jones, who's like 86. But it's like, defensively, this is like a good difficulty. But offensively, I really just need like an old Madden or old Pro or something. All right. 2nd and 11. Oh my God, he is wide open. Keyshawn Butte, man. What the frick, man? What the frick? Oh, that's Kendrick Bourne, who's 84. That's who I was mistaken of. Wow, I just put him in the dirt. All right, make it in a 2nd and 8 here. I really, really want freaking Dallas Turner to just scream off the edge. Oh my. Please, please, just tackle him. Thank you. This is not easy. I want to send him in the blitz, and I want to use it to safety. Or not. We have 3 guys after him. If we didn't get him, I would have been a little upset. Seatbelt. Yeah, we had 3 people getting after him. I would have been very upset if none of them got after him. 2nd and goal here. I'm going to be using Hall, and I'm going to basically play the back of the end zone. I'm going to lock that up. That's intercepted once again. And is this 6? Don't you dare tell me this is 6. Don't you dare tell me this is 6. Are you kidding me? That's borders again. By the way, with an interception. Oh, no, that was Michael Thomas. That's Michael Thomas. That is his 3rd interception thrown this game. What the actual hell? That is stupid. 42-14. Do I even need Jalen Daniels and John Ross this? Well, what if I just substitute Jalen Daniels out and just have one of those like 47 overall quarterbacks play? Will it even change? I don't even know. Drake May getting a high five, be like, guys, it's 42-10. Don't worry, I got this. Despite may or not have thrown 3 interceptions this game. Oh my God. Tackle him. Thank you. That's Tyquan Thornton. Oh no, that was Jalen Pope. Never mind. Who's number 3? Who's number 3 for the Patriots? I just want to know. I'm just super curious. Oh, it's Derman Douglas. It's that guy. And that was so close to being another interception. Don't you dare let him get a touchdown. Don't you dare. We're setting a safety blitz. And I'm just going to be screaming in pain and misery. There we go. Nice tackle. Freaking Tell the third. All right, we got AJ Finley as a user. It's just a beast. Nice job. All right, we got a 3rd and 4 situation. We know this is a pass. Just contain him. Oh my. That is just called UI being a piece of garbage. The kick is up and it's good. 42 to 17. Like that does anything. We're still up by like 20 points, 25 points. All right. So this game is essentially over. And all I need to do now is chew the clock. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just run Hail Marys. And if John Ross is in press coverage, I'm just immediately throwing it. Oh, that's open lane. That's a first down. I'm about to probably get X Factor soon, if I had to imagine. Oh, I already did. They're gonna send a fat blitz here. I'll just keep running the ball with Jalen Daniels. I'll just keep running the ball with Jalen Daniels. I'll be just fine. I just don't trust anybody else running with football. I don't trust anybody. I mean, to be fair, we do get decent blocks, I guess, on a run play, but I just don't trust it. Hail Mary. If it's press coverage, I'm immediately throwing it to John Ross. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. You're going to get slapped over and over again. Okay, that may sound a little weird, but I think you get the point. I ain't get sacked. That's all I care about. I ain't lose my X Factor. That's literally all I care about. John Ross might get open. Is John Ross open? Oh, I was hoping that I could, like, beat him or something. John Ross, I know, could get open. Oh, that's not open, but this is. I love just running the ball over and over and over again. It's so broken. Actually, this might be a touchdown if it's a corner out. That's not a touchdown at all. That is a touchdown. What else? What else? Apparently, I don't even need John Ross. I just need Jalen Daniels. And we just got to rough in the kicker, which is actually really nice. Rough in the kicker. Or the kick blocking. And I bet you he might still not even get a touchback. We might not get a touchback with this because that's just how bad he is at kicking. Oh, never mind. He actually did get a touchback, and that was actually very significant. We were in the back. 49 to 17. This is. I feel so bad for the Patriots. They did not deserve this. They did not deserve this. I feel so bad for whoever's a Patriots fan watching this game because I feel so bad. This is just abysmal. Oh, that's a screenplay. Like, to be fair, I thought this was going to be a much closer game. But, I mean, Denver, they're a more playoff team, though, so that's over. Is this what life is when you're a Patriots fan now? Is this what's life like? This is stupid. That was almost picked. Just putting everybody back in coverage. Oh, they ran a screenplay. I did not expect that. I'm putting everybody back in coverage. Except for Dallas Turner. Putting everybody back in coverage. He still gets open and throws it? Are you serious? Dang, he got that out quick. That was so close to being intercepted. That was so close. You know what? We got a dollar formation. I guess I could run a quarter. That's kind of the same thing. All right, we got 2 pass rushers. That's intercepted. I can't take this. This is stupid. Marvin Tell the third. I don't even know who you are. Just got an interception. By the way, everybody who's got an interception, I don't even know who they are. I'm just saying that completely honest right now. Okay, I just got destroyed. That is the 5th sack of the game. Making it 2nd and 16 here. 13 carries, 153 yards. That's open. I'm throwing this immediately. Well, not immediately. I'm going to try it again. I know, like, this game's over, right? No matter what. So I'm just curious at this point. Oh, that's overthrown. That is just not even close. All right, I'm just going to keep running cover 3 sky. And we're going to have only Dallas Turner go after the quarterback. Everybody's back out in coverage. And finally the game's over. What a game. 49-17. Oh my god. Jalen Daniels, I don't even think he had 20 pass attempts, didn't he? Yeah, he had 9 of 14, 64 completion percentage. 331 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Drake May threw 4 interceptions. Jalen Daniels, 13 carries and 153 yards, while Brittany Brown had 2 touchdowns, 9 yards. Jalen Daniels had 2 touchdowns. John Ross, 6 catches, 310 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Brittany Brown had 2 catches of 14 yards. We did get sacked like a lot actually, and 3 times by allowed 3 sacks from those 2. But we got after the quarterback so much. It was ridiculous. We also got so many interceptions too, which is ridiculous. I don't know how I could say that was just so disgusting. That was just that. I don't even know how you. I can't even describe how bad that game went if I was a Patriots fan. John Ross gets more upgrades. Sure, why the hell not? Why the hell not? And he's not quite a 75 yet, so I can't unlock anything yet. And I'm just going to keep every... Oh, is that a punter upgrade? If that's a punter upgrade, then I'm going to be able to upgrade it. And I hope that's a punter upgrade. It is a punter upgrade. Yes. Please punting power. No, it's kick accuracy and awareness. I'll keep the awareness, but I'm just going to decrease that kick accuracy and just putting it on the kick power. So that makes him have kicking 60 power, which isn't major, but it helps. It freaking helps. But yeah, I'm going to be changing a lot of gameplay sliders after this video because that was disgusting. What the hell? Maybe I might, you know what? I think I might just go to All Pro. I think I might just go to All Pro, but I'm going to significantly make some nerfs so it's just easy for me. Because I don't want to make it super difficult because, well, guess what? This roster is terrible, and everybody knows that. But I can't believe who's Williams. This was Williams. Raequan Williams. Who just was freaking bonkers. And it's stupid. Our offensive line actually did not do that bad, and John Ross is just a freaking god. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of nerfs with the roster, but I'm also going to change some things. There's not going to be a lot of major nerfs, you know, because, well, yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Peace.